If you have a mainstream e-reader like Kindle, Kobo, Barnes & Noble, and you live outside of Japan, you'll notice that your availability to read manga is very, very low, and this is because they only port over certain things like Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, etc. This is what a traditional manga looks like in Japan. It is color on the outside, and usually it is black and white on the inside, and it's about the 7.8-inch diagonal measurement. However, color e-readers are only 6 inches, but because some color e-readers like the Onyx Boox Poke 2 is running Android, it's never been easier to discover manga, regardless of where you live. Color devices that are running Android, like the Hisense line and the Onyx line, have these little things called apps, and we all know what apps are. They're applications. You can click on apps and you can go to Google Play and you can download any manga application you want. So today we're just going to look at one manga application because there's thousands of them out there and we're not going to look at them all. We downloaded Tachiyomi, which basically means, well, reading while standing. It's what they have in the corridors of a bookstore in Japan. They have people that pull manga off the shelves, read them, don't buy them, and then leave the store. Yes, it's a real thing. This particular application hosts everything online. You actually don't download it to your device at all. Once it loads up, you have full color and you just start reading. Now you can do some things with this. It loads every page individually because it is all hosted online. You can click the top, and this is for your own reference, not for the actual application. This has nothing to do with the application itself. You can choose your mode, and why it's important to choose your modes, we've mentioned before, is because it speeds everything up. Normal mode looks the best, but you can go to speed mode or A2 mode if you want a quicker experience. What that does is it has a lot of staining on the screen, and it makes the image look worse, but it speeds everything up, and you can see that page animations move perfectly fine now, and it's very tablet-esque, so that is a very nice mode to have. You can swipe like that, it loads the pages because again everything's hosted on the internet with this, and you can see it's very vibrant color. Now what you can also do is swipe the top down, and this is really interesting. We showed you guys before in a previous video. Onyx is currently out of the 6 devices that have been released this year with color. They're the only guys that found out how to turn off the color filter array, which is really interesting because the color filter array was seen to be a passive layer, which means it's just on top. It wasn't active, but they have turned it off entirely. You can see right here. It's not a switch, it's just the X mode inherently turns off the color filter array. And again, you go to normal mode and you get the full experience. You can also pinch and zoom like that, navigate around the page, but again, the normal mode is a little bit slow. That's why you have your modes. This device isn't just restricted to finding a manga app. If you have CBR, CBZ, PDF, even PNG files in the form of a manga page by page, you can simply just go to your storage, click on the manga, and start reading immediately. This has the full ability to run things that are located in the root of your device or any sort of folder or file folder, and you can pinch and zoom and you get a little mini map, and everything just works really well. The thing about this is that Android devices that give you the flexibility of looking through your local storage and choosing the application you want, you can cater the device to your own. A lot of devices like iReader, iFlyTech, Pocketbook Color, although they have the same screen technology for the most part, they just put different things in front of it, they don't allow you to change your experience. On the Pocketbook, if you don't like the PDF reader, you can't do anything about it. On this, you can download anything, Adobe PDF, any third-party PDF software, or basically anything that runs the .pdf file. You have that flexibility, especially with Google Play on this device. You have endless possibilities to download anything you want, and this currently is the only Google Play certified device out of the color releases of 2020. So if you guys have any other questions, comments, or concerns, or want to see anything else on the Poke 2, let us know. For now, this is the Manga experience. Go to the Google Play Market, click Manga, and download away. For GoodyReader.com, this is Peter.